Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. If you are with us on a regular basis, you know we're starting off with Dixie on a daily time frame. And one thing I can tell you right now is it looks like Dixie is getting a push back into this consolidation range that we are looking at. We didn't want to lose 102.50 and we're losing it right now. As long as we're holding above that 102.25-ish and closing 4 hours and opening 4 hours in this range, it's in a 50-50 range, like a possibility for further downside, but I don't think we're gonna see lower than 102. Right now, if you look on our side, we are getting a pushback, but it depends on where we close today. As long as this is a higher low than this one, we can possibly look for some sideways and upside continuation if buyers step up. But if buyers don't step up, since we're so close to the support, this support can flip into resistance, and then you can see people trying to short off of that area into this 102. So be aware that right now downside on Dixie means a possible upside on Bitcoin and ETH moving forward for the day. And until daily close, we need to see where Dixie will go. If we get a 4-hour open and close underneath 102.40, I think you should be ready for a little bit further downside into that 102 level. And that should give a nice upside push on Bitcoin, ETH, and tech stocks. So here we go now looking at Bitcoin. Here is Bitcoin on a daily time frame, and we are on the bullish control zone still. We did not like really open and close out there. We almost did, and the next open we actually launched right up to avoid that close. So we can possibly look for continued upside, especially since Dixie does show you some downside to come. We can see us probably, with the 4-hour open and close above this 30,650, we should consider the high of 31.5 getting tested into the next 4-hour open and close. So be aware of that right now. Testing into the high and then finding resistance for a rollover is possible. Going to the 4-hour time frame, you can see that it kind of looks like a head and shoulder. RSI is bouncing off the midline, so we can come back, find some resistance here, and then push back down. So testing into 31,000-ish is not going to be completely out of the norm. It's going to be closing that 4-hour above 31, giving you the room to get to that 31.5, getting that 4-hour above that, and then we could go get some higher targets. If we go to our weekly, the next level aside from this 32.5 is where I would be looking for the next level for us to test into. After the 4-hour open and close above 31.5, I'd be looking for 32.5, so basically $1,000 up. So that is what we're working with right now on Bitcoin. Let me go back to the 4-hour. And you do have bearish divergences starting to set up, so just be aware of that. A fast move down to take some liquidity and then an upside move is completely reasonable. But right now it does look like we're trying to take the upside path into New York Open, and then if we find weakness, we can roll on over and test into 28.8-ish. So yeah, 28 to 29 to 28.8 is what I meant. So let's go now look at a daily of ETH. And ETH is doing the same thing, but if you can just see, Bitcoin is the stronger asset right now. It's as clear as day. And whatever that means for you moving forward, it is what it is. One thing I can tell you is that if ETH wants to play catch up, now would be a great day to do it. We need that 4-hour open and close above 1910, and then we will probably have no resistance to that 1925, 1930 level. And then after that is where the real game starts. If we can get a 4-hour open and close above 1930, 1940, we can be looking for 2020, and then after that we can be looking for 2220. So it's going to take time, but it is in that stance that we can go up there, because we have already touched our oversold conditions and we're above the 0.50, finding a bull flag kind of consolidation right now on the RSI, ready for another leg up, and that corresponds with Dixie going down. So everything does make sense that we can get a poke up into New York Open. Here's the 4-hour time frame, hovering above the midline on the RSI. We are opening and closing right on the 21 EMA, which is above the red EMA, which is upside ready. Like that basically gives you some confidence of further upside, because the resistance would be underneath it. Being above it, it can turn into support, and we could look for a continuation into that 1908, then 1938-ish, and then we can look for the 4-hour to get us to 2022. Maybe into daily close today. We'll see if we can get that high, but keep in mind that we are putting in higher lows. Lower highs. So the continuation downtrend here is here and occurring. We need buyers to step up, otherwise you're gonna see, oh my goodness, you're gonna see this downtrend continue, and we can get pushed down under here, start consolidating in this range before we can get some upside. So just be aware of that moving forward. That's basically all I have for you guys today. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comments section below, and I'll get back to you in the next video. If you are interested in trading with me live, feel free to join us on the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of the video below, alongside all my affiliate services that I use and recommend that help this channel grow. So thank you so much if you're using that. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the Discord. If not, just leave me a comment and tell me what's up. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Trade safe. Bye-bye.